Hey there, good afternoon. This is Ethan with Alderman's Toyota, Vermont's favorite car dealership, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2025 Toyota 4Runner. This is the SR5 trim, and let's start off with a couple facts about the powertrain. This vehicle is powered by Toyota's iForce engine. It's a 2.4-liter turbocharged engine, making 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. And that's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Up front, you can tell this is a 4Runner. Toyota's done a great job with modernizing it, but also keeping it super familiar. And this is on a similar platform, of course, to the Tacoma. Let's get up a little closer here. This one's finished in cutting edge silver. It's a 4-wheel drive model. You have our LED headlights on the side there, LED fog lights, and then you have your front air diffuser, which is going to give you a little bit better fuel economy. Let's take a step over here. Actual physical vents inside these fenders. Now these fenders are composite to keep that off-road look going. On the SR5 model, you get these nice looking wheels that are sort of this graphite color, wrapped in an all-season tire. Suspension behind there and everything. Nothing painted on these ones. 4Runner written inside the little light housing there. Sits pretty high up. Great ground clearance. This is, of course, a 4-wheel drive vehicle. SR5 logo in the back there is blacked out. You have the blacked out handles. Of course, this has the smart key system, so remote start is possible. I'll show you how to do that real quick. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to keep on holding on this button. We'll see a little blink right there from those tail lights, those LED tail lights, and the vehicle's now remote starting. Rear tinted glass. You have roof rails in the back, so it's super easy to put a roof rack on. Something kind of cool from the older generations of 4Runner. You see you have that curved glass over here. And of course, you still have that tucked away windshield wiper, and this rear mirror window rolls down with a push of a button down here. Let me just go through and do it. Actually, probably won't let me do it because the vehicle is remote started. So let me turn it off by holding the lock button. There we go. Lock it one more time for good measure, and let's see if I can do it here now. There we go. Roll down that whole window. Getting access to this area is super easy. But let's go ahead, roll it back up, and check out the kind of storage we have in the back of here. So we have just a normal lift gate. It says Toyota on the back there. 4Runner blacked out. Then we have our rear camera. Swing and open this door. Check it out back here. We have plenty of space, a low load floor. And then we also have all-weather floor liners here, all-weather cargo liners, LED lighting in the back, a little bit of storage here, and don't go anywhere without one of these, the Toyota first aid kit, and it perfectly fits inside this little cubby hole over here. Little 12-volt plug-in right there as well. As you can see, there's plenty of space back here. Those seats fold down and also rock forward for even more length if you need it. Let's take a step back. You have the Toyota hitch receiver right there. This vehicle is capable of towing 6,000 pounds. And underneath we have our spare. You can see that right there. And then our exhaust right there. All right. Let's take a look at some interior of this vehicle. So this is the SR5 trim. Let me unlock this first. Actually, let me show you how to unlock this with the smart key system. So the vehicle's locked by pressing the button right here. Don't even have to take the key out of my pocket. But to unlock just this door, just quickly grab it and pull and it'll unlock. But if you want to unlock all doors, just keep on holding. And then we got our second little unlock there. Now these doors will swing right open. So just to give you an idea of what we're working with space in the back here, let me adjust the driving position to the way I'm going to be driving at 6 foot tall. Okay, back to the video. I've now adjusted this to my driving position and kind of brought the seat from what was originally the furthest back position you could possibly have it. When we're opening up this door, we're greeted with some soft touch materials on where your elbows are going to be when you're a rear passenger. Rear passengers get some cup holders, and you also get a little bit of storage over here, which is nice. One touch power up and down rear windows, of course. And another little cool thing about all these 4Runners, They all start with a J, which means they're all made in Japan. Let me show you the tumble action of these rear seats. It's a 60/40 fold. There you go. Now you have even more space should you need it, and you can still fit 2 people there. Let's swing this back down. Pretty easy to do with one hand, which isn't always the case with these. And I'll just put this back into kind of a reclined position. You have a nice sort of fabric seat right here with a good texture on it. Little bits of details and whatnot. This is the sort of lighter graphite color that we have as an option. Arm right here, a little button to pull right in. Okay, closing up this door here. I am sitting behind myself. Decent leg room. It's really not that bad at all. Good headroom. This is about eye level for me, so I'm actually sitting higher up than people in front of me. It's theater type seating. This is a pretty comfortable place to be. In the back here, you have vents for your rear passengers. So if it's really cold, you can get it warm back here, or if it's really hot, you can cool it down. You have USB Type-C chargers right there, and of course a map pocket to put goldfish crackers inside there and get all destroyed if you have kids. From the back here, just wanted to kind of show you what you got going on up here. This should be pretty familiar for those of you who are, checking out Tacomas. Interior is pretty similar in here with a lot of the same attributes, like the little grab handle down there. Of course, nice little display over there in the center, and of course you're going to have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wireless as standard, and of course Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which is going to give you radar cruise control, lane departure, and pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. Let's hop on up now to the front, talk a little bit about the steering wheel and some of the features on this vehicle. Okay. Swinging out the driver's side door, we have the same sort of treatment right here. Little places for your elbow, soft touch, graphite color here that's going to match those wheels. And then you have a little pocket right there, and then power up, power down on all the windows. Really nice bolstering on these front seats. Really kind of sport look to them. And they have a little bit of lumbar support, which is great to have. And you can lift it up and lower it with this button right here. This is to adjust the rear little part there, and then a bar right here to send it forward or rear and back, whatnot. All right, let's get that right there. A little bit of gadgets here. So auto on headlight or high beams. This is how you adjust the angle in which the LED lights are pointed should you have a load in the back, and then the instrument clusters, brightness, then your fuel filler door. Oh yeah, and you have that little place here for storage, which is kind of cool. All right, hopping in the 4Runner, push to start, keys in my pocket, automatic lights we have down here, fog lights, 6-inch digital display, which is completely customizable. You can change all the features on it, anything you want. And then you have some clusters on the side for temperature, and then your fuel amount. Auto dimming mirror. Nope, not an auto dimming mirror, just a normal mirror right here with a click. Sunglasses holder, and then the ability to roll down that rear window with this button up top there. Again, physical knobs, notchy buttons for everything. Really nice to see in 2025 when everything's kind of turned digital. Physical buttons for the defrost, rear mirror, rear windows, and the mirrors, and then different mode buttons. All feel really good, have a nice texture on it. Really appreciate that little attention to detail. A place to drop your phone that'll not fly back and forth should you want to have it plugged in and charging over here with the fast chargers. That's 45 watts there, which is cool to see. Which is nice as well. Parking brake is here, brake hold function, and then your 4-wheel drive. Press a button right there. Now it's in 4. Put it right back over there. And you'll have different drive modes. So check this out. You have sport, normal, and eco, and then you also have tow haul modes. So you can kind of just switch back and forth between that. It's blinking at 4 high. Another nice thing is check out this really nice high definition rear camera. It's going to show you predicted path of travel whenever you're parking. Another thing that I wouldn't want to go anywhere without is, of course, my Toyota branded owner's portfolio, which is a free of charge option on this vehicle to put all our books inside the glove compartment. And I do like that. It's actually a nice little touch that you can still get these. All right, let's hop on out. I'm gonna turn these headlights on so you can get an idea of what everything looks like, and we'll kind of go from there. Finishing our walk around. Oh, let me, there we go. LED taillights, third brake light up there, tinted rear windows. Here's another angle. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. Fuel economy isn't too bad. 21 miles to the gallon combined. That's 19 city and 25 highway. And then right up here we have the all-weather mats, cargo tray, and then the owner's portfolio. That's the only thing that's been added on to this 4Runner. And let's take a look at those nice looking headlights with the amber lights on the inside there. And then you also have your LED fogs down below for at night. This is gonna look like a pretty aggressive looking rig. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. If you'd like to learn more about pricing and availability of these 4Runners, I'll have a link down below in the description to our website where you can check this out yourself. Or if you'd like, come see this one here at Alderman's Toyota on Route 7 South here in Rutland, Vermont. I've been Ethan. Thank you so much for watching.